Hello everybody! Welcome back to our survival challenge on Farming Simulator 25. It's February, and this is a good month to sell honey and sunflower oil. Olive oil fetches a better price in June, but honey is at a great price now. And let's check sunflower oil. Sunflower oil is also at a great price. Let's check the mill. So, our mill is still processing olives and sunflowers. So we'll sell a load of long planks first, let the mill run a little longer, and then we'll sell both honey and sunflower oil. So let's get this skidster. And we are saving money to buy the field next to our farm. We need to raise around $650,000, and I hope to raise that money by selling our products this winter. So let's sell the products we have, and then we'll see if we can raise the money needed to fund the new field. Okay, let's make our first money of the day. So we made $113,000 for the long planks, and we need at least another $100,000. Let's sell the honey and sunflower oil and see if we can make it. And here we are again. So we made $85,000, but I don't think it's enough. No, we need $650,000. So I think we have a few more pallets of long planks. I think 6 pallets. Maybe that will be enough. So let's sell them. Yes, we had 6 more pallets at the sawmill, so I hope now we'll get to the $650,000 that we need. Brilliant! We got $38,000 and now we have $656,000 in our account, and that's enough to buy the new field. Will the truck fit here? The door is low, but there's no collision in the top. Okay. And now let's get the pickup truck and take a look at the field we want to buy. So this is the field. It's right next to our farm and it's a huge field. I plan to split it into smaller sections and start dairy farming. We already have beef cattle and they are quite mature. Let's take a look. Oh, they look fantastic. And it looks like the grass is eaten. In fact, the cattle ate almost all the meadow grass. I wasn't expecting that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have sold all the hay. We have a problem. Anyway, I never noticed that the grass inside the pasture was visually eaten. It's a very beautiful feature. Notice how the grass outside is taller. Well, we need to figure out how to solve this. We can't let our cattle go hungry. But it's really cool. I'd never noticed the difference in the height of the grass inside the pasture. Okay, but let's continue exploring our desired field. Oh, the red cattle are all in this corner. Well, back to the field. It's drilled with wheat, and it's going to be a lot of work to harvest it all. We already have a large wheat field, and we'll definitely need another combine. Besides, the yield from this field isn't likely to be good, but if we buy it now, we can still spray herbicide and fertilizer. Lime only after harvest. But that's a nice field, and I think the trees. Oh, I cannot see. But I think those trees are a part of the field. Maybe not all of this land, but some trees for sure. Well, I think it will be a great addition to our farm. The field is huge and we can raise dairy cows, plant grass for forage, and still leave a field for grain production. So let's buy it. So it will cost $648,000. Yes, we got a lot of trees here. Well, let's buy the soil information. We knew the soil wasn't good, but for our purposes, it's not bad at all. We'll harvest the wheat, turn it into flour and bread, and then we will split the field and start our dairy business. We'll need to invest a lot of money, but that's how it works. We need to spend money to make money. Well, and now we need to think about what to do about the cattle feed problem. And we also need to water the orchards. By the way, thanks for reminding me in the comments that our little Johnny isn't just a tractor, but a landmark. Yes, he deserves all our respect for everything he's done, and he will stay. And he won't be left unused. We'll find something for him to do. He can use the tether. But for now, let's water the orchards. I think we need to bring more seeds and fertilizer. Too. Let's check. Seeds. Yes, we need more seeds. And we're okay with fertilizer. And the garden is okay. And I thought about the cattle, and I decided I will sell some. We won't make as much as we could, but pretty much everything we make will be profit. Since we paid very little for each calf and they only ate grass. And this is a common practice when food is scarce in the winter to thin the herd, so I think it's the wisest option. We can buy more calves in the spring and better prepare for the next winter. Okay, we made good money selling cattle, and I improved the entrance to our farm a bit. I want to work on that more, but not today. But I think it looks better now. I'm going to pave all our internal roads, but first I want to determine where we'll raise the dairy cows and if we'll need to build any additional sheds. Maybe not here, but we need to rearrange all our equipment. And I think this is a good shed for the trailer. Okay, and now let's go to the shop and buy some seeds for the orchard. And let's drive on our new pavement. Oh, it's much smoother to drive on. Okay, so I bought 2 pallets of seeds. Let's unload them here. And I think we can call it a day. We'll have a lot of work to do in the coming months, planting, harvesting, and building. But I think we are on the right track. So let's put the pickup truck into the shed. And we are done for today. So I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks so much for watching and see you next video. Bye!